Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Farizki from English Education Department, UIN Syarif Hidayatullah, Jakarta. Now, I would like to share and I would like to retell a book that I've read before called Dark of Night by Suzanne Brockmann. But before I tell more about the book, I would like to read the first pages of this book. Since her explosion onto the publishing scene more than 10 years ago, Suzanne Brockmann has written more than 40 books and is now widely recognized as one of the leading voices in women's suspense writing. Her work has earned her repeated appearances on the USA Today and New York Times bestsellers list, as well as numerous awards. Suzanne Brockmann lives west of Boston with her husband, author Ed Gaffney. So maybe this a little bit information about the author of this book, Suzanne Brockmann. And this book has a beautiful cover with a black and maybe gray colors, and this is a quite big book which has 478 pages, so this is quite big for a novel book. Before I move to the story, I want to disclaimer that this book is not for a child because it contains a lot of adult things. So without any further ado, let's move out to the story. So the story begins with a surprising twist. Sofia Ghaffari, who is the main character of this novel, who unexpectedly kisses Dave Malkoff in a hotel bar, which really shocks him. Dave honestly had deep feelings for Sofia for years, but he has kept them hidden to avoid complicating their friendship. But after they have a relationship, Sofia reveals to Dave that she was abandoned by her parents at the age of 11 in Kathmandu, Nepal. She had to fend for herself and dress as a boy to survive. Because in her own place, Nepal, there are a lot of criminal things, especially for the girls, so that's why he dressed as a boy to survive. And Dev, who hearing that story, is shocked and he tried to calm down Sofia. Not long after that, this tender moment comes on the heels of tragic news. Their mutual friend, James Nash, is believed to be dead. However, the situation with James Nash is far more complicated than it looks. Nash, a secret operative, has survived a life-threatening attack and has gone into hiding to protect himself from powerful enemies. His death has been faked with the assistance of his close allies, including Lawrence Decker and FBI agent Jules Cassin. Nash now lives under a new identity, but the people who seek to kill him have extensive resources and connections, making his situation is more dangerous. And after that, Dave Malkoff becomes a target. While visiting Sofia's critically ill father in Boston, Dave is brutally attacked and stabbed. This attack seems to be a message from the very enemies who are hunting Nash, indicating that they are closing in. Dave's condition becomes critical, and his friends, particularly Sophia, are deeply concerned for his safety. The FBI suggests to investigate Nash's friends, such as Tess and Decker, to determine if they were complicit in any of Nash's possible crimes. This suggestion heightens the tension as the friends realize that any sudden moves to hide or protect themselves could confirm to the enemies that Nash is still alive. In the middle of these escalating dangers, the enemies make a bold move by attempting to frame Dave for a murder. They place his fingerprints on the murder weapon, hoping to discredit him and create further chaos within the group. As Dave recovers in the hospital, Nash and his friends must devise a plan to counter their enemies' advances. They need to protect each other while simultaneously working to identify and neutralize the threat posed by their powerful adversaries. This situation requires careful coordination and unwavering trust among the group. And in the end of the novel, Nash and his allies executing their plan to outmaneuver their enemies. Through a combination of strategic thinking, bravery, and deep bonds of their friendship, they finally strive to bring an end to the threat that has loomed over them. So that's how the story ends. Their friendship over everything. So maybe that's all about this novel, and that's all from me. Thank you so much for all of your attention. Thank you so much for watching these videos. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.